Yes.
in the items.
And then we go through the home inspection
Home inspection list.
report. Yes.
All right, so the first item for the new home orientation is a simple one. Basically, this little screw was missing at the bottom here.
Yes.
First floor guest bath, missing screw
Yes.
at the bottom. So
It's
that is
good.
now complete.
Yeah, it's good now.
All right, and let's see, the next item would be, I believe everything else would be upstairs. I don't believe we have any other items down here.
Yeah, after that, I'm going to check the, the potential blue tape, something like that. But we can go through the list
Of course.
first.
First floor guest bath, minor tub repairs. That is another thing that's here. So basically it had some scuff marks or what have you in here, so they went ahead and buffed this out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything's nice and smooth and clean. And one more thing down here as well. We have the garage. I'm pretty sure you saw that when you walked in. But previously we had a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It
now
looks
they
nice now.
resurfaced it. Everything
Right.
is nice and smooth. So that's good. So that's everything downstairs.
Yeah. Oh, 这个地面它重新铺了一下。Yeah, it looks nice.
All right. So go
And let me
upstairs.
take off my shoes.
Okay. And we'll get one final clean because I do have the painters coming
Okay.
back in here. They tend to always leave mess. So I'll get a little touch up.
Okay.
And if you could just get back to me on your official closing date, just so I know if I can get the painters in here on Monday. I mean the cleaners in here on Monday to finish up everything. All right, so we're on the second floor, missing crown trim over cabinets. As you can see, it was that piece to the left. It is now installed.
Yes, it's there.
And while we're over here, also the dishwasher was protruding to the left side a little bit more. So now it's all flush with the countertop.
Yes, it's good now.
And also we had a few boards over here that had some type of defect to them. Replaced 3 damaged floorboards marked. So they were over here and they've been replaced.
Did they replace?
Yep, they've been replaced. You can definitely see, I remember they used to have these strap marks on it. It was some type of defect.
Yeah.
That's up there. Also, this, I'm assuming this is a rental property. Correct?
Yes.
So whenever you guys are ready to change the filters, filter sizes are here for
Okay,
you.
I see.
Okay. All right. That. So we went over all this. When we go to the third floor, basically just organize the platform in the attic and also expose wiring at furnace, and I can show you these 2 things.
Okay.
All right, glass shower enclosure. This is something that's going to stay open until Monday, latest Tuesday, just because we're missing a piece of glass panel.
Okay.
Supply chain shortages is an issue, and that's
see.
going to be addressed. All right, so going upstairs, it says that we had a few exposed nails on the right side at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And as you see the picture, it was right here that they went ahead and just banged the nails in, patched it, and
okay,
painted
the
it.
nail is gone.
Yep, all of them are gone.
Okay, I see.
Also, same thing with the tub upstairs. They went ahead and buffed everything and shined it up, so everything is nice and clean. Third floor tub. And I have a few maintenance tips and just a breakdown of everything as far as sealing the grout and countertops that I'll go ahead and send, I believe, you and the owner after this meeting. So we were missing a vent here. Vent filter that's now in
Yeah,
the master.
it's here.
All right. And then it does have another item for the shower. It says caulk missing around owner shower enclosure. They don't do that until they're done installing the full thing. So once this is done, they'll go ahead and caulk around everything.
Okay.
And put in the weather stripping and all.
So what item Oh,
Yep.
okay.
It doesn't. You can't really tell, but it's just this panel right here is on back order.
If I don't touch it, I feel like it's there. Okay.
So you guys just let me know how you want to verify. I can send you pictures.
Yes.
I can,
Yeah, please
meet you
send us
here
a
again.
picture.
Okay, it's up to you.
We might not be here, but we
Okay.
will check the after installation. Then,
Okay.
if you send us the email and say, okay, hey, the shower door was
Yeah. And I'll
installed.
take a picture of the caulking. And
Yes,
everything
and
complete.
we will check later.
Okay, cool. I don't know if we went over this on the camera, but the landing had a lip. Basically, it wasn't flush, and they went ahead and sanded that down. As I was telling you before, we are going to get the painters over the weekend to go ahead and stain it about 2 to 3 times to get it the
Okay.
same consistency, and then do
So
one
you
more
will be
color
done
coat.
by the end of this
We
week.
will be done by Monday. That should
Monday,
be cured, but I'm
okay.
going to block up the doors
Yeah,
just
we have
so
couples-
nobody walks on it.
Have a couple of items to be finished in around the next Monday, right?
Yep. So I'll go ahead and send you a list of everything that needs to be done as far as the pending items for the NHO and the private inspection list. Okay, so a lot of this stuff is outside. So
Yes,
let's go ahead
this
and-
is the walkthroughs.
This is the private inspection items.
Oh,
so I kinda
and I remember there's some nail issue outside.
Alright, so I believe it was those.
Yes,
Yep.
it's fixed now.
So they went ahead and just punched those in. Also, while we're out here, this one right here had just some protruding nails and it was a little loose. So they went ahead and put another nail in here to make it nice and tight.
Okay.
There was this gap here. They went ahead and just caulked it. It's a little messy, so I can have them come sand it and touch it up. But there was a gap right here that was going to the
But the
house.
caulking is still, it's not so perfect.
Yep, I can have them add another.
Yeah.
Yep. And then also this right here, the seal support wasn't here at the time of inspection, so they went ahead and installed that and painted it.
Can you write down you will improve the
Yep,
seal?
I'll go ahead and write that down for the
Okay.
items.
Oh. So I feel like the blue tape, this blue tape here was not fixed. You see this one? This should be a blue tape, I believe.
Okay, let me go ahead and take a picture.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can just go over the inside items before we go. Some of the items were the same as the NHO items. Let's see. All right, so one of the items was for the plumbing drain in the powder room. Before, it wouldn't hold any water, but now they went ahead and fixed that. So this holds. I believe the microwave at the time wasn't working.
Yeah. What about now? Now we try.
Yeah, so we're good. We're going to test that out. And then,
Can you give me a paper? I just want to check the, the air reaction.
Yeah. It's blowing.
It's not.
And it actually is okay. But the thing that wasn't working on the report wasn't the fan, it was the turntable was not working at the time. Yeah, so if you look inside, you can see that it's spinning now. It was just missing that middle piece.
Yes.
Alright, so we have that, microwave, drain, laundry room receptacles were not engaging. He went ahead and fixed that actually this morning. So basically the neutral, everything was mixed up, so they went ahead and addressed that. The only way you would know is if you had the little plug-in to put in there.
Can we go look at?
Yeah, you can look at it. But another thing, before you guys can have any one move in, we need to get what's called the certificate of occupancy. And on the building final, that actually popped up as well. So we have the town of Apex coming to double check this item. But up here, you can kind of tell it's supposed to trip like that and to turn back green, and it is working now, so we're good.
So this two item has been fixed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and like I said, the building final is today, and that's one item that popped up on the building final. So we're going to pass today just because that is fixed. That was the last item on the list. So not only on your private inspection, but the town of Apex has caught that as well. So it's going to pass because it's fixed now. All right, so handrail bracket. One of the handrail brackets was a little loose. You can pull it, try to tug it. These things are tight.
It's tight now.
And they're within the studs now.
Let me try that.
You can check everyone, but it was that one at the top.
Yes, it's tight now.
Yep, good to go. Okay, so we already went over the seal support underneath that patio.
Yep.
So a piece of wood that was supporting the threshold. Gap, I have a star here just because we need to go ahead and revisit this and put one more layer to make it nice and smooth.
What's it? Is the exterior?
Yeah, that gap on the left side of the door.
What's it?
You remember the caulk that we have to touch up?
Oh.
Over here. Yeah, that's
here?
what that meant.
Oh, okay.
So we got to revisit that, so I'll have that nice and smooth. All right, so the only thing left inside would be the window track. It was extremely dirty at the bottom bedroom, and they went ahead and cleaned that yesterday. And then we can go over all the exterior items because majority is the report was that. So this track will get dirty again just because the only thing between the outside and the inside is the screen, and it's so close to the, you know, so, but they cleaned it now, but just know it's probably gonna get
dirty in future.
Yeah. So,
see.
it's just the window they chose to put there is that. All right, let's go out here. All right, so the first thing that was is really concerning was the brick in the front water table.
Yeah, there's some gap.
Yeah, so that was a good thing that they pointed out. Before, it was straight, but now they went in. You can tell that this is fresh mortar. They went in and kind of put more mortar toward the back so it can have some type of incline. Okay. So therefore, it will now droop down. If there's water sitting there, it will flow off.
Yes.
Same thing with that side. So
okay.
That was a big thing. Shingles up in the front.
Yeah, let me check the single.
And there was some house wrap that was peeping through. They went ahead and just cut it off. That's all that was on the side. And one thing that we are not going to fix, I know it sounds bad, but basically the level of the weep holes, The weep holes are not on the same course because it's going down, and the house wrap behind that ends at a certain point. So wherever the house wrap ends is where the weep holes are. So they're not going to be on the same course.
Yeah, I still see that side. It looks like that one is not so. You see the single. There's a little bit gap.
Yeah, I do see a little gap there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need the siding people.
Add that on the
Yes,
pending list.
the gap is not so good.
Okay. All right. So one thing here was just we needed to caulk this window between the veneer and the window.
Yes.
So that anything get in there.
But so will you let now to fix the hole like here? Because I can see obviously the gap here. So sometimes the past.
It's supposed to be on both sides just because if there's any water that
Yes.
gets behind here, that's what this piece is for.
But we worry about this gap here.
Yeah,
there
we're
might
not
be some.
supposed to fill that in just because if any water gets behind here, that's how it's going to come out. Around the edges, yes, but where this is installed, there's always going to be a gap, not only on that side, on this side as well. And same thing with any type of exterior.
Is that possible to have some this caulking like this? I just worry about the potential, the past enter into the wall inside. Yeah, can you do that?
So you want me to fill this up with caulking?
Yes.
For both sides?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like the water may be fine, but just
it's on every window. Basically, if there's any water that does get behind there, that's how it gets released. So there is a small gap beside that piece on every.
Yeah, you see from this gap here, the gap is pretty small.
Yeah, it's just the way they cut the brick.
Yeah. Yeah, put it right. Make a note for the gap.
Gotcha. All right, so we went over the brick water table, exterior caulking on windows. We need to go ahead and revisit that. You want me to caulk the holes?
Yes, and the side, a couple of siding there. There's a.
Yep, the siding. I put gaps on side of the home. We'll go ahead and pin those back.
Yeah.
Another thing that we had was the shingles had a little gap on each side, so they went ahead and added a little extra shingle on the top.
Yeah.
We call that the gable, and on the other side to where it kind of hangs off and it covers that gap on each side. So that was the shingles.
And the issue in that's the left. So
the caulking?
yeah.
Yeah, they went ahead and you can tell.
They're
you see
already
the caulk?
done.
Huh?
They're already done.
I'm sorry?
I mean I checked the inspection report. At this the angle, that the leftmost angle, there's some issue mentioned in the inspection report.
Okay, we can revisit that on the report.
Yeah, I can. So I cannot see here because right now I'm taking video.
Okay.
I can show you the issue mentioned in the inspection report regarding that's the angle.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and after this video we can look at the report.
Yes.
But right now we can just go over the other items, but just don't
I feel like
about that.
the list on your paper is not as many as this issue found in the inspection report.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I wrote down almost everything that I could remember.
Yes.
But we'll still go over
we still can go.
Yeah, of
go
course.
through
We'll
this
go over it
list.
as well.
Yes.
So another thing that we have is just the extensions for the gutters. Those were installed. You can check.
Yes.
The front.
It's good now.
This side and the front. All right, and in the garage we had a little bit of damage to the ceiling. It was for the drywall, so they went ahead and patched that as well.
Oh, have not been fixed.
The drywall?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Okay.
You can tell it's kind of different, but it attached it.
Okay.
It's still kind of.
Okay, it's fine. It looks good now.
Okay. All right. Other than that, let's see.
Attention.
Extensions.
Yeah, it's
we
alright. It's
we went over
down.
that flashing. For the siding, they cut the flashing, but we also have to revisit the gaps in the siding. Brick water table, we went over that.
Yes.
Extensions for the.
Yeah, we already.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and I think I possibly could pull up. Let me get my phone.
Yeah, can you
Or
pause?
if you could go ahead and make that like a 2-part video, just so we can review the, because I have